I've always been involved in the church, and it's always been a part of my life. But really, as an adult, when I got older, started my own family, it became more important to me, and it became more intentional, and I became more aware of different situations and trying to look for those opportunities to share my faith. Being involved in small group, being aware of other people and seeing that their struggles are the same as mine, understanding, where Romans says all have fallen short of the glory of God. My dad, Dave Tunney, he always says, I'm in the muck with you. And when you realize that I'm no better than anybody else, it kind of levels that playing field. I can really think of one situation. I had a former coworker that I hadn't talked to for a year, and he reached out to me kind of out of the blue. Been living an alternative lifestyle, had been abused as a kid, and was dealing with some pretty heavy substance abuse issues, and asked me to go out, spend a day with him. So we were out there, and I'm listening to him talk, and he's talking about how he's estranged from his parents. And as we're going through this day, I start feeling the Holy Spirit kind of nudging me to say something, and I'm kind of fighting it, right, that initial thing. And we're driving back, and he's going back and forth, and he's talking about, well, my parents, they don't extend me unconditional love, Jake. What do you think? And I said, well, you've cut your parents out, and I think the unconditional love that you're expecting from them, you're not extending to them. And he kind of looked down and then looked back at me and said, I'm not sure I agree, but what is grace to you? And that was a wide open opportunity to start sharing my faith, talk to him about that opportunity. And to me, it was a great learning experience. I remember when I was going through a difficult time with a friend and ministering to him, Scott did a sermon on Esther 4, where Esther is basically charged with helping save the Jews. And he said something in 4:14 that says, you were here for such a time as this. And then he said, it's like sports, anytime, any place, anywhere. And then he's like, no, it's actually some person, someplace, somewhere. And then he said, no, right now, it's this person in this place right now. Church has been very supportive of me and helping me further that desire to get out into the community.